Hello guys, Marcus here, Pipe Beards and Guns. Today it's Review Sunday. And we're gonna talk about the tobacco, of which I have here in my OMS pipe. No other than Balkan Sasieni, whatever, however you want to pronounce that. It's a bit hard. So this is a tin that I got with the batch of tobacco I got from Four Noggins. I got some Mississippi River and some more plum pudding, and that one, and pirate cake. So I've been smoking this whole week, maybe just a pipe a day, something like that, and I'm liking it so far. So we will go into more of that, but so let's start with the basics. So it's as the name says, it's a Balkan blend. So it's basically Orientals, Turkish. It has Larakia in it, and I would say it's not a lot of Larakia. The Oriental or the Balkan, or whatever you want to call it, Turkish, they really shine through, and I really like this blend due to its smoothness and its like even smokiness to it, or even taste, I would say. So I already put it in a mason jar, of course, so giving it the old smell test. Not overly smoky, so I don't know how much Larakia it is in it, but I wouldn't say it's a lot. But it sure is like an English blend, of course, with a lot of Orientals in it. Smokiness, not a lot of fruitiness, but it has this if you have had a lot of Orientals or Turkish, it has that specific smell to it. I don't remember what I had in this jar before, but I'm not sure if I actually cleaned it out, washed it, or if my nose is just off because I can't smell a lot of it. It's hard to really put your finger on it, so to say. But it smells woodsy. At first, when I opened the tin, it had somewhat of that, like the preservative, like ketchupy vinegar to it. Not a lot, just a tiny pinch of it. Let's see if I can smell it from the tin. Say if it has like a grapey back note, but still that woodsy Oriental Larakia to it. So let's fire this one up again. OMS KT209. I only had this Balkan in this one now the last week. Prior that, the tobacco I had smoked previously in it was like maybe two pipes of I think it was Frogmorton on the bayou or on the town. And it's Orientals, it's Larakia, it's some pinch of Virginia in it, or not a pinch, but I guess a lot. But that the most of it that what strikes you is that Orientals. But the Latakia is there. It's not super smoky, it's just like a supporting row to it. But boy, that Turkish, that Oriental, I really love this, you know, this taste of it. And it reminds somewhat of some notes you get from the Morton series, like On the Town and Bayou, because I think they have some Orientals in it. So it, you know, even if it doesn't have that same kind of stoved Virginia, but I'd say it's mighty fine. The room note is quite pleasant, in my opinion. It's not strong by any mean, you know, nicotine-wise, or those Turkish Orientals. They do, on a retrohale, they give you a little bit of a pinch in the nose, but it's smooth. It's really, really smooth. I will for sure order plenty of tins of this because I really, really like it. You know, I got some tins of Durbar because I started liking that, and this one kicks Durbar's ass for sure. I wouldn't have minded some, you know, a tiny speck of Perique in it. Or more Latakia, but it's such a smooth blend to smoke. It's just perfect. So if you're a Balkan or Oriental, Turkish lover, tobacco lover that is, and then go get some Balkan Sasieni, and you will have a really pleasant smoke. Let's see if it says something here on the tin. Original formula Balkan smoking mixture was created in London at the beginning of the century by the master of tobacco blenders who first combined the aromatic pleasures of the choices of, I don't know what it says, of the Macedonian and Latakia leaf with the richness of old Virginia to give the pipe smoker an unrivaled smoking pleasure. I can't speak today. Can you inform you guys that fall is finally totally here? Almost all the leaves on the trees in my yard has fallen off. It's quite a pleasant temperature at the moment. It's like 10 plus Celsius, but we do have frosty mornings, like 1 or 2 this past week. Next week or this week that's coming now, I will put the winter tires on my car. So you have to have them by law by, I think it's the 1st of November. I have non-spiked winter tires, so depending on where you live, you know, where I live, you know, they clear the roads fairly quickly from snow. Plus I travel a lot in Stockholm city, and some of the streets there you're not allowed to drive if you have spiked winter tires, which is really weird, because you know the snow really get packed if they haven't cleared the road quickly enough. You know, all the accelerating and braking and all that stuff, you packing the snow, so at the red lights and places like where you stop, it could be really slippery, and then you really need the spiked winter tires, of course. But I opted for not having it because it's mostly straight tarmac where I drive. So, and if I'm lucky, I don't have stupid people in front of me that don't know how to drive in the winter, so I'll manage with the non-spiked ones and try to keep myself on the road and not off the road. Anyways, I hope you have a pleasant Sunday evening, and I'll smoke this to the very end of it, and I'll see you later. Don't do anything stupid. All right, cheers.